Oh, my favorite kind of Saturday, new bike Saturday. This is my 2023 KTM 300XC. Just picked this up from my good friends up at Pony Powersports in Mansfield, Ohio, KTM dealer. I tell you what, I really didn't want to say this, but honestly, believe the hype. These bikes are... they're just amazing. So, number one, the engine. Now, I've had a last carbureted 300 I had was a 19 TX 300 McCuney. Then I went to the Airstriker Kaheen, just amazing. So, I've had 300s in my garage since 2012, and I currently ride a 21 300 Erzberg with TPI and oil injection, which is my favorite two-stroke to date. It's got great suspension on it, and the bike just works good. So, I was very excited about this new TBI throttle body injection. And it does not disappoint. Easiest way to describe it is it just has more meat in that partial throttle, low to mid, kind of rolling, and you just roll in, whereas the TPI can be a little soft and then kind of get zinging. This thing is just pure torque like a four-stroke. It just comes on, and it is fast. I thought I read these are 58 horsepower at the crank or something, and it feels like it. Suspension-wise, I'm very surprised. My 450 Factory Edition rear shock feels a little bit stiff to me, a little bit thick, and I get a lot of feedback from the back of the bike now. This bike, I got zero. I've only ridden it 30 minutes, but I wanted to do a quick video and just that kind of initial impression, see what stands out. So, suspension feels really good on this thing. There's some other changes, and I'll be doing some back-to-back videos, but let's just take it for a quick spin here, and I talk about what we feel. You got to give this one a little bit of gas, too, to get it to start. Now, just that engine is just, and this is map 1. You can just see how smooth and linear that power is, and especially partial throttle. And it just keeps pulling. It's a beautiful fall day here in Ohio. Sun is going down. I mean, it's just fun to play on. When you roll into the throttle, it produces torque, and that's where I think that's like the biggest difference between this and TPI. TPI maybe has a little bit less. This has got that more classic two-stroke hit to it, but I wouldn't really say it's a hit. It's just you can just has so much torque. Now, one thing I've been doing on my little rides in the woods is, I think the gear ratios, I didn't look at them, but I think, like here's first, it's really low. I think they're XCW, so I just I just put it in third. And of course, if I'm going real slow, I'll down to second, but it just, second is so responsive. I tend to short shift to third there, and I can just leave it in third. But you can see how it just pulls, and I'm back to second here. Now that linkage back in, it's just so, like even going over a little log like that, no kick or anything, it just absorbs it. And I think to me the bike just has a slightly bigger feel than my Erzberg, kind of up front. I think these new shrouds are a little wider at the top. Man, it just yanks. So you can just leave it in third. I clipped that log on purpose, and no big kick or anything. Just that rear shock just absorbs it. And I'll leave it in third here, but see, it goes down to like 0 RPM and just pulls so nice. See, I'll go to second, just lug up this hill. This thing just grunts. Leave it in third. So, that brand new rear brake, getting used to. So, 300XC. What do we think? Number one, engine, it lives up to the hype. Low, mid, top, it pulls. Suspension, honestly, feels really good today. I'm chuckling because I'm always thinking I got to put cone valves and everything, but I'm anxious to ride it a little bit more and get it out on the motor track. Chassis handling, man, the chassis it even feels very comfortable. I still like these ergos, the new ergos, the plastic. They're really good. It came with a MX-33 front tire, AT81 rear tire, which is nice. And this is a pretty beefy skid plate with some good side protection too. So anyhow, I'll be doing a lot of back-to-backs with my TPI, but for now, a little more torque, a little more classic two-stroke feel. It's just flat out fast, but very fun. Should be a blast on the motor track. Maybe a bit much in the woods, but I don't know. I'm just getting a feel for it right now. Anyhow, 2 huge thumbs up. Like I said, I hate to say it, believe the hype.